So, were you and Nori really close back in the day?
Was it close like that? It was cool. I got mad at Nori one time because, once again, um, situation with Baby Pun, which is Chris Rivers. You see how incredible artist he is, Pun's son. He started his career back in the days. He had a group called Three Down with Benzino's son. You know, they didn't go far because the Eminem and Benzino stopped it. But I remember that project. I know I was part of that. I was helping Lil Pun, and you know, uh, Liza and the Rios family wanted uh artists that Pun with, like who Pun with had love for, to be part of this. So of course I was part of it. Other rappers too. But she went to Nori and asked Nori to do a song with Baby Chris. He was 9 years old. And you know what Nori said? No. And he said no because Joe told him to say no. Pun's son at 9 years old. That's what Nori did. So I knew he was with Joe. When push come to shove, I knew he rocked with Joe. But Nori, if you rock with Joe, don't represent my brother, man, like that, brother. Don't ever fix your mouth and say Pun like that, then. If you are capable of denying his son, his only prince out here, when he was 9 years old, don't fix yourself and say that's your brother. What kind of fresh face shit is that? And that's why I'll be mad. That was back then. No, we know. We seen each other in club drama, and he saw my energy. You know, he knows that. But still, even after that, I seen him doing things that was good. I let it go because I know Joe put him in that position. You know what I'm saying? So I understand how awkward sometimes he could be, and I can see where he's trying to do. He don't know where to go, but he knows where to go now. And you're back exactly where you was back then, right with Joe. But in the middle of that, there was a time when Nori was chanting, yo, you can't say Terror Squad without saying Big Pun. You can't say Terror Squad without saying Cuban Link. I remember that. And me and Joe were still at odds. And that was going to happen. But I appreciated the fact when I look back at it, damn, he won a piece. He tried to make, you know what I'm saying? He tried to bring the clue. He tried, and he knew how Joe felt. So he did it against Joe's will anyway because he wanted peace. I respected that. But look at the man that was chatting out. And I hung out with him after that. That's why he calmed me down. He calmed me down from the shit that he did with Chris. I was like, okay, man, that's Nori. And I know my brother loved him. But I don't think you love him now, knowing that. Knowing that I told you something about Joe. He jerked my man Pun, man. He was doing 50-50. He was doing a 50 plan with Pun. Nori got on some podcast and was like, he saw the contracts. Back in every lie-up that this thing, he's standing up. Joe's putting him in the front so he can rectify all the cheats and shit he did and say that I'm a liar. So why you don't want me in this podcast if I'm a liar? If you're a mother real and you lied on me, I would love to have you on my podcast because I'm going to look you eye to eye, face to face. We're going to talk. I mean, me and him is different because it's blood, blood's been spilled, but even I'll still do it. I might have to hypnotize myself to calm down, but I'll do it. If we do it like the King's table, it's like 12 feet, and he's over there, I might do it in an interview. Like, yo, you motherfucker, what you said? You lying, and then you got to push the button. Let's do that. And then we get closer and closer, but it's at least a start, right? But I'm just saying that Nori, that's how I felt back then with the punch situation, the little baby punch. So it bothered me. So when I hear Nori with the big pun, my brother, he tells stories about Pun all day, and he's trying to take that love. It's like, bring it back to the terrorists, but to Joe, Tony, and them. They sell out. They sold out on Pun. They sold out on Pun. They don't represent Pun, man. They sell out that are only for themselves, that done sinned so much, and they can't come back from that hell. They're trying to just think they can get away with all that. Don't use my brother name. Don't use me as a set, and they keep doing it. And y'all letting them do it. They're rewarding the baloney. I mean, it is what it is. He's backed by the machine and the system. But damn, I don't mind y'all giving them the fish out, but the nigga that actually the real one, y'all putting down, y'all trying to bury the real one though. At least give me the same shot where y'all can hear my voice and understand. I bet you I'm gonna make more sense. I bet you y'all gonna feel my love. Y'all gonna feel my lyrics as an artist. All that just me and the problems being as just as a regular artist. Y'all gonna feel me more, I guarantee you. And that's the thing. That chance I never got because of, saying the intervention with all the so it's intervening and some shit. But it's okay. We still here. We good.
How do you know that Joe told him to say no to the Baby Pun album?
Because Liza told me, he told me. He told me himself.
Nori told you?
I think he told me. I think I called him in well, we seen each other. I was mad at him. I seen him in club drama. I didn't want to give him a hand. You know what I'm saying? I already had my feeling. He knew that. He saw me. He didn't understand it for a minute. Then later on, come down another day. I think we had a conversation. He said it. He said it. I know Liza definitely told me. But it's the truth. Bottom line is the truth. It's not, I don't know if he told me one day, because after that, later on, like 3-4 years later, I hung out with him. We went, me and him went to a club and everything. I used to see him around. We always, say what's up. I think he had the confidence to say it. But I never really, after that, drilled him about it. You know what I'm saying? Where he's like, you're wrong because he was still, like, you know what I'm saying? People go through this shit sometimes. And then he did I appreciate it. Like I said, he didn't mean no malice by it because he was still saying, yo, Terry Squad, you guys say Cuban Link. Terry, you guys say, Big Pun. So he's trying to unite. So when he was on that, we got a little closer again and went to a club together and all of that. I remember we seen Rocky, ASAP Rocky and all that together, who was up there. But I always like Nori, man. His energy's dope, but just don't back, he's just backing up. And he knows it. He knows enough. He's in the circle. He's been around to know enough. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to lie on what's real, what history. You know what I'm saying? The mother critics, the work put in. You know what I'm saying? The real circle. He wasn't involved in the real circle as far as family. Punt. He wasn't, but he was the closest. All the artists he was. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't day to day. But he knew enough that point. He did a lot of projects together. Nori was like one of the day first. They used to come to Club X in the Bronx with Joe used to bring them. So we had that report. We had that war report with him. But now this war report, you know what I'm saying, that he got is a little different. You know what I'm saying? And I see he still is good. He knows the truth because you can see it in his eyes. They never lie, Chico. They never lie. And you can see it.